Good morning, students. I am Pranjal teacher. Till now, Shilpa madam has taught you subject English, and already she has completed poem number first and also the lesson number 2, first part of that lesson. Okay. Now, in lesson number 1.2, who is the greatest? In this lesson, two incidents are given. This is the story of Akbar and Birbal. So now, let's start with the second incident. On another occasion, Akbar was relaxing with some of his courtiers. Courtiers means what? A person who attained a royal court. So once Akbar was just in relaxed mood, and then he was just doing chatting with his courtiers, with his villagers, those who are living in his kingdom. A few of them thought this was a good opportunity to shower praise on the emperor and get some favors from him. So few of them courtiers, they thought that this is a good opportunity. Now Akbar is in good mood. So we will shower some praise, we will admire him, and so that he will be happy by listening this, and we will get some favors also from him. They began to compete. They began to compete with each other in praising Akbar. And this way they started to compete, means they had a competition among them, that they started to praise the Akbar, and even they one by one they had started to praise with him. You are the greatest of the kings. One of them said that you are the greatest of the kings. You are the greatest king. No one else is like you. You are the greatest of the kings or emperors that ever lived on the earth. Another one said that you are the greatest king or you are the greatest emperor that no one is like you who is live on this earth. You are the greatest of all the people in heaven or earth. Third of them said that not only on the earth but on in heaven also you are the greatest of all the people. Whoever people are living among them, you are the one only who is greatest. Another one said, you are as great as God Almighty. Now see, they started to compare the Akbar with God Almighty. You know, God, who is God is our Father. No one else, no one is greater than God. But still, one of them said that you are great as God. You are another one. Again, he said that you are greater than the God Almighty. Now, not only great but greater. Students, you know that there are 3 degrees: positive, comparative, and superlative. So, great, greater, and greatest. So, when we compare the thing, comparison is there. That time we use comparative degree. So, one of them said that you are greater than God Almighty. Means he compare him with God. Now, Akbar was no fool. He did not care for false praise. Now, Akbar was listening and listening, but when they compare with him with the God, then he was not able to listen that, and he was not knowing that, and he was not he was the great king. He was very clever, so he was no fool by listening this phrase, and he said, this is very false whatever you are saying. He stopped the courtiers and asked, do you all believe so? Then he stopped to them and he asked them one question, do you believe all like I am the greater than God Almighty? Yes, they answered in one voice, and everyone has answered that yes, we know you are really greater than God Almighty. They thought that by listening this phrase, he will be more happy. But then he said that, all right, then prove it to me. He said, okay, if I am the greater than God Almighty, you can prove it to me. Tell me at least one thing that I can do, but God Almighty will not be able to do. He said that now one of you, at least you tell me that which thing does that I have, but God doesn't have. You can prove it to me, and you have to tell me which is that thing. Otherwise, you will all incur our royal displeasure. Incur our displeasure means make me angry. So he said that if you will not tell me, then you will make me angry. Means because of this, I will get angry. You have till tomorrow morning to prove it. He has given them time that okay, not now, but at least till tomorrow morning you have to prove it, and you have to tell me at least one thing which is greater than, which will prove that I am greater than God Almighty. Akbar then left the place without another look at the courtiers, and now really he was getting started to get angry, and then without seeing to anyone, without having any look towards them, he just left the place. They were in a proper fix, but that villagers, they were in a difficult situation. Now they were not getting how to prove that, how to tell which thing is there that we can tell Akbar that you are the greater than Almighty. So they came in that tension. They thought and thought, but couldn't think of any such thing. They just started to think over it, but no one had got an idea, or no one was able to tell us such a thing to Akbar. In the end, they went to Birbal, and there was no solution. So you know that in that case, they were just calling to Birbal. So at the end, there was no solution, no other way in front of them. So they went to Birbal. They were knowing that Birbal is the one who will get the solution on this. When Birbal heard their story, he told them not to worry. And you know, Birbal was so clever. He had he has a solution for everything. So when they told this story that like this happened,